Ryan Gamer returns home after another dominant series, continuing a stretch that pushed him to the top of the prospect rankings. The production is there, the consistency is there, but the call-up still hasn't happened. So this series against Biloxi becomes about staying locked in and continuing to apply pressure until that moment finally arrives. Welcome to Gamer Ability. Ryan here, and our road to the show journey continues today. We have a 6-game series between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. Now, this Barons team has been on a roll lately. We're coming off a 5-1 series win in Knoxville, and we're sitting with a record of 35-22, and Biloxi on the other side has a record of 28-29. Now, Ryan Gamer has been crushing baseballs this season. We are number 1 in the MLB Top 100 prospect list. And as far as stats in AA, in 57 games played, we've had 97 hits, 15 home runs, 55 RBIs, and are batting with an average of 402. And our average with runners in scoring position is 424. We're playing elite level baseball. We've had 4 great series in a row, and we're looking to get the call up here soon. And I gotta add, we also have 32 stolen bases, the best base runner in AA by a long shot. Now, we have 19 days left in this evaluation period, so we won't get the call up until these next 3 series are over. Right now, we're on good pace. We're beating the batting average goal. We're leading on the slugging goal as well, and we're well on the way on home runs and RBIs. We have 19 games remaining. Let's get 3 more home runs today. Let's get 5 or more RBIs, and we'll be making great pace. Or maybe, how about let's just complete it here and make a statement. Could you imagine? Now, as far as our competition, I do always like to show this. We are dominating. I mean, you look at these stats comparisons. Like, this is unreal. Absolutely unreal. We are playing incredible baseball. Now, I do want to point out, so you notice how it says recent performance last 10 games? So that's showing all of our stats. So we just looked at the stats. That's all of our active stats. It's not just last 10 games. So I'm not sure what the last 10 games is saying. Maybe that's just the check marks. No, I think it's just showing the final stats, because that's all of our stats. That's not the last 10 games. Yeah, we've done pretty good. Yeah, last 10 games, we've hit 97 hits. We're a pretty good ball player. What can we say? But it's time. We're back at home against the Shuckers. The last time we played them a couple series ago, Ryan had a great series, but we split the series 3 games to 3 games. Let's continue our journey to AAA. We are batting third, facing a righty on the mound. Let's do this. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and it keeps this series going. And subscribe for plenty more career mode content. This is one series out of many series I'm doing,
Ryan,
so check them out.
Making his pregame preparation, and he's the league leader in batting average.
Ryan stretching out, getting ready. Batting average 402, leading the Southern League. Big time.
It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Ryan now at the plate.
Oh, and yeah,
Fire at the dish lately.
a 13-game hitting streak. Forgot about that. Okay, here we go. We're up 1-0 in the bottom of the first. 1 out. A rainy night.
A laser into the outfield.
Such a good swing, too.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. First and third, 1 away.
Can somebody confirm to me, is there rain delays this year? The commentary has always said,
To the right side.
like, there might be one, but I've never seen
The
one.
underhand flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
That was so close.
The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that.
He was very slow. Our second baseman is usually very quick on that. He was very slow on that one. I will say, ever since we improved our fielding to 60, we have been, and I don't want to say elite level defender, but that's a bit of a stretch. We've been a good defender, though. Let's go with good. I think that's a safe word to use, right? We can't say great yet, and we can't say elite yet.
Ryan, there's one. Not in time at first.
Wow, I thought we had that. Good hustle there by the hitter. Thought for sure we were going to have that.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Ryan.
I tell you, we have had 3 series in a row. Last series, I think we hit just a little below 500, but 3 series before that, we batted over 500.
We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming
Good
down.
thing it didn't miss that
Drainage
towards
is a
us.
problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. This one high in the air, out to left center.
Plate discipline has been so good, but that's when we shouldn't swing at. Even if it's a strike, it was close to the zone. It might have clipped the edge. But, like, it's not a high percentage look for us. That's all right. Good plate discipline until then.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Ryan.
Okay, we're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th. Nobody on, no outs.
Discount granola. If your oats and nuts are leaving a huge hole in your budget, it's time to get thrifty. And that's outside.
Good pitch.
Not close with that one.
Calm down, it is rainy, but we almost took a shot to the face.
Next offering is upstairs. I feel like
he
was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged.
We're going to crush this. 3-1, home run hitters count, 1 time.
3-1 now. In the air to center. And there's 1 away.
We crushed it all right. Right to the center fielder.
The right fielder, number 9, Wilfred.
Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Luis Lara digs in now.
Lara.
Top the 7th. We're up 3-2 now.
Hard hit left
There's
side.
a good play. Come on.
To first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
I tell you, I am loving this series. Thank you all for keeping it going and for all the support. Thank you for all the positive, encouraging comments and just all the fun comments. I greatly appreciate it. I tell you, I get so much entertainment reading your all's comments, and I get so many good laughs and smiles, so keep them coming. 3-3, bottom of the 7th, runner on first, no outs.
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. And that is a double play. Fantastic. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Well, speaking of comments, next at bat, can you all drop like 10 one times? You know? Like 10 of you all drop a one time? Because our hitting streak is on the line right now. And we haven't had a game without a hit in a long time. Runner on first and second, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. We're up 5-3. Go for a home run, why not? I just want to hit, honestly.
Ryan in the box now. No balls.
That's a strike.
In the air to left center. Going back pretty deep. And that is out number 3.
Well, thank you for the one times. They don't always work.
They do manage to push across a run. 9th inning coming up. The Barons out in front, 5-3.
Maybe it'll go into extra innings. I'm not saying I'm rooting for the other team, right?
2 outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Brady Ebel.
But you know, we've been on such a tear lately. We're gonna have games like this. It's baseball. Like, it's as simple as that.
Throws from the seat of his pants. He's in there.
Good try.
They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might
the base hit, definitely. Definitely. Scores decision said base hit, and it definitely was. Good play. I mean, we almost had him.
So up next, Andrew Fisher.
What, one more at bat, but it looks like we're going to win. Hitting streak might come to an end.
One strike away. Grounds it to short.
And it has. Barons win, though.
Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of.
Thanks, Ben, and he's right. 1,000%. We're not proud of our performance today. We hit the ball well a couple times, but just not a hit. 13-game hit streak comes to an end. But you know what? I feel like if you all have watched my MLB The Show series in the past, you know once we get above 12, something like this happens. Like, it's so hard to get above 13. 0 for 5 with the line out. That is rough. We've got to wake up. We were not on the base paths once. 10 hits and 5 runs. We won the game, so that's huge, but we've got to wake up. Simple as that. On to the next series. No highlights for me to take a screenshot of there, right? I was about to say I'm going to go through the highlights and take a screenshot. I would have been searching for a while, right? I don't want to see those highlights. Average has dropped a little bit, but still an insane average at 394. But we've got to wake up. Simple as that. I don't know. I was seeing the ball well.
Ryan leading the league in homers as he gets ready for this one.
Yeah, I was seeing the ball well, but sometimes you can see the ball well and still, miss it.
It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the shortstop, Ryan. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Wow. Yeah, 3 home runs in the last 5 games. Batting average over 500 if you don't count last game. Bottom first. Runner on first, 1 out. We're down 1-0.
That's in there. And it's
That's a strike. Wait, was that our #1 fan? Jerry, make sure you pull that fan aside in between innings. We'll give them an autograph. I believe they said they were our #1 fan. They wouldn't lie, would they? What a rip! That one's for that fan. We're trying to get that bad ball hitting perk. That's like 5 bad ball hits so far.
They've got something going on here.
I don't think we have it yet. But we're on our way to getting it.
Swinging a hot bat, some really good games lately.
That was 103 off the bat.
When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ryan does the same fist pump every single time for celebration. It's kind of like his fist pump in golf. Speaking of golf, Ryan played great golf earlier today. That would have been in episode 122 of the PGA 2K25 series. So depending on when you're watching this, that way you know what episode it is that happened on the same day. But Ryan played great golf in the Falcon Open.
Next up for the Barons, Andy Weber.
Then he made his way here on Gamer Ability Airlines, Jerry as the pilot, to play baseball back in Birmingham.
Jump throw, and that is a nice play.
Good hustle.
2 left on base.
I should have. Wait, no, I shouldn't have stole. As a runner on second. Yeah, no, I definitely chose not to still, and a good decision.
And 1-2. Grounds this one up the middle. Great grab on the dive. Throw to first.
What a play!
Very nicely
Come on.
done for the out. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame.
Did you hear what Ben just said? Remember that. That's going to be my new intro. Right? I'm not going to do the intro anymore. Ben's going to do it. And it's going to say that. Wow. You know, hit a leadoff home run. No, just get on base. Bottom of the 4th, we're down 3-0. We need base runners. We had that.
Well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. What a stop!
Wow, a little bit late and a little bit too on top of it.
Have you been feuding with your
We ripped it though.
leaving dents in your armor? Then you need to work with the professionals at Schnoll Swords and Smithy. Their attention to detail will knock you off your horse. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan.
Oh, Ben, I tell ya. Keep them coming, Ben. Keep them coming.
Line
That's
drive.
perfect. Just a textbook
That's in
swing right there.
Blocks it and keeps it in front, though. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Thank you. Did you hear the coach? He said that ball was hit hard. Good job. It sounded like our coach over there. I believe that voice would have been coming from our first base coach.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Fly ball to center.
Get back.
And that
No,
falls
go.
for a base hit. And now they've got him in a rundown.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Tags the runner. We go to the top of the 7th. Kalen Nicasia getting ready to hit.
Kalen Nicasia.
Well, I know all of you are wondering, well, Ryan, what happened? So, yeah, that happened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My thumb just kept moving every direction. I didn't know where to go, and I thought I did it, and I didn't, and yeah, that happened.
Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter. In the
What a
second.
great
He should be
interview
feeling good
question,
after getting
right?
that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with, and the batter will be the shortstop, Cooper Pratt.
That reminds me of the movie with Brendan Fraser when he was at one part of the movie he was a basketball player, and they asked him in an interview, you know, basically how did he do it? How did he play so well? And he said, well, you want to play good, you do play good, you just go out there and get 110%. And they ask him again, and he says the same thing. That was me.
Ryan.
That was me.
And that's that.
I should have just said that. Well, you want to play good, you do play good. Just go out there and give it 110%.
One out and a runner at second.
Jerry's in there just shaking his head like
Ryan.
5-4 lead. Bottom of the 7th, runner on second, 1 out. Jerry said, wake up, Ryan.
On the ground to third. E-ball.
Beat it out, beat it
2
out.
down.
Solid
He
contact, but
didn't
not a
recognize
pitch
the
we should
changeup
swing at.
early enough and just rolled
Simple as
over
that.
on it as a result.
We've had a
And
great
here's the
game, though.
catcher, Marco Dingus.
Here we go, Lucas.
But we needed an RBI there. Bases loaded here for the Shuckers.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground.
Yes, hey, we'll take
Safe
one.
at first.
They
We'll
scored,
get them both,
tied it
and
up.
The runner comes in from third. That ball gets through. 2-run score for sure. But because of the diving stop,
But look at this, we're up 6-5. 6-5, top the 9th, 1 down.
Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. The throw wide at first. Both runners. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are
Okay,
aboard.
Blake Burke has had a game. 3 for 3, a home run, a single, and an RBI. Scored 4 times himself.
Here comes the 2-2. In the air to left. And it falls. And here comes the runner. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Good hit.
And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a
Yeah, his
performance.
game, what is that? I mean, 5 for 6. Wow, what a game.
Trying to eke out at least one
And we're
run
down.
and send this ball game to extras.
We're on deck. Come on, Curtis. 0-1 count, 2 strikes,
The 0-1.
1 time.
Here's a pop-up. Dingus settles underneath it.
Well, the Shuckers win.
Ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
I mean, Ben's not really wrong there. You know, we did need great to get the win. We didn't have a bad game, though. 2 for 4, batting 500. You're never going to complain. But no stolen bases, no RBIs, and I think that's what Ben's pointing out. 2 for 9 in the series. We got this. Listen, we had 4 Elite Series in a row. We knew it was only a matter of time when production was gonna drop just for a little bit. But here in Game 3, I'm feeling a big game. I'm feeling a couple home runs and maybe 3 or 4 RBIs. I'm gonna go through the highlights now that we have them, take some screenshots, and then we'll dive into game number 3. But yeah, that was a good recovery game after a rough Game 1. I want to have a huge Game 3. Like, I just want to crush baseballs. Averaged back up to 396. It was 394 after the last game, but yeah, we want RBIs and home runs because that's all the Chicago White Sox organization care about.
Ryan with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it.
Thank you, Ben. I mean, to be fair, RBIs and home runs are very important. So
Birmingham Barons. We'll be back to.
But you got to look at all the other stats too.
Shortstop at the plate, Cooper Pratt.
Well, they were looking at base running and not the base running you see on the stat sheet. They were looking at the errors on the base paths and also the 10 errors we had. But we have not had an error in a long time.
Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And
good play. That would have been a perfect time to have one, right?
Here. Midway in the first, no score. So digging
Come on, Ryan. I want you to crush this baseball to the moon.
Position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Thank you, Ben. Runner on second, 1 out. Me and Ben just said the same thing.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately.
Look how
he's
close.
Forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. That one misses. Ball 3.
Come on now.
He can do damage at the plate when he gets ahead in the count. Pitcher's going to have to execute well.
We almost knocked out a teammate over there.
And 1 away.
That is ripped.
It's pretty deep. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags and we'll move up to third.
There's no way.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 9, Wilfred.
Kalen Nicasia will hit next.
The right fielder, number 5, Kalen Nicasia.
Just a little bit too far underneath it, barely. I thought we hit the perfect power spot. That top circle, I thought for sure was on the ball.
Rodriguez leads
Maybe it
off
wasn't.
First with 2 out.
Wow, when we swung that, I thought it was gone.
Ground ball to short. Ryan.
Big play, come on. Before we improved our fielding and arm, we couldn't make those plays.
And they're down 2-0.
Yeah, you all definitely remember that. It was rough. I tell you, the worst part was those just easy to field ground balls that Ryan kept missing.
Back to the top of the order here. Here's the third baseman.
And we can't blame a hole in the glove because it didn't go through the glove, right? Ryan stopped it all right. 2-0, runner on first, top the third, 1 out.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
I mean, he was there all day.
Welcome back. The Barons at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. In the air.
Gonna get down.
Left field line.
Good hit.
Falls in, and that's a knock.
Come on.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And there it is.
I'm going.
100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones.
100 hits.
Yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it.
Wilfred with a home run already today. He's had a great stretch lately.
Runner on the move. In the dirt.
Hey, we'll take it. Free base.
And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
First stolen base of the episode here. That's hard to believe.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner going again. Fly ball left field. Castillo has this one sized up and makes the catch.
Thought I made a big mistake. I'm not stealing this time.
1 out and a runner at second. Now
actually,
second
I'm feeling
baseman,
it.
Andy Weber. And the runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side.
What am I doing? I'm scoring is what I'm doing.
And they lead by 2. So up next, Blake Burke.
I think Jerry walked back to the locker room, everybody. I think Jerry left the dugout. I don't think he can handle the stress anymore of the base paths tonight. Oh my, we made it though.
The Barons up by 2. We're in
That
the
is
top of
so
the fifth inning.
dangerous. We scored a run though.
Hard ground ball, base hit.
Good hit.
Coming to the plate.
He
Here
might get him.
comes the throw, but it's offline. The
Good try.
run will score.
3-2.
And now they trail by 1.
Leading up for the Barons, the shortstop.
Wilfred is telling Ryan to knock this ball to the moon. We will. Hit a home run.
Pops it up,
Well.
foul on the left side.
Well, if the moon was third
And
baseman
a
on the
quick
foul
out.
line,
If your
yeah.
blacksmith can't tell a spalder from a pauldron,
We
and
hit it
your
to the moon,
brains
all
are
right.
Looking gruesome. Saddle up your steed and get over to Schnoll Swords and Smithy. They'll have you saying, "By Hephaestus, this is good work." One away and a runner at first. Ryan, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
3-2 lead, bottom of the 8th, runner on first, one out.
Holub, the tall righty.
That's a
he works
pitch.
with a 4-seam
I mean,
fastball,
that's a pitch. It
slider,
is a pitch. That's
and
a strike.
sometimes works in a
Wait, we
splitter.
named our fish after you? Yes. Jerry, pull them by, you know, get their attention, bring them to the dugout. Wait, Jerry's not there. Oh. Well, maybe after the game.
Well struck, right field. That one back there. And it's
How
off the
does that
wall.
knock it out? It hits the bullpen wall.
On third. The relay to the plate. Not
We
in
scored
time
the
to
run,
get
though.
run scores. And they lead by
Jerry
2.
missed a perfect.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Got out in front, but didn't allow the risk.
That's a
to
home run
yank that
anywhere
one into
else.
Foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit.
What a hit, though. Our first RBI of the series. Come on, Wilfred, get another one. Too late now.
That one in the dirt and gets away.
We
No
might have
advance,
been
though.
able to get it.
1 out and a runner at second. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Hit weakly on the ground.
All right, you're here. You're here.
And
You like how
there's
our
2
third
away.
base coach is just
That inside fastball was so well
making
placed.
sure we
The late
stay.
life earned the weak contact for the ground out. Andy Weber getting ready to hit.
Come on, Andy. Get a rip. Hear that fan? They said, I love you, Andy.
0-2, here's the pitch. Liner to left.
That is ripped.
And that ends the inning.
Good try. He got a
Pick up
good
run on 2
contact
hits,
on that
no
one. He
errors,
crushed it.
1 runner left on base. Through 8 full. Birmingham with the lead, 4-2.
It didn't sound like a perfect, but it sounded pretty close. We're up 4-2, though.
2 outs, runner
Oh,
on
here
first
we go.
base. Next up for the Shuckers, Blake Burke.
One more out away.
And now the 1-2. Out to short. Ryan. That
Yes!
is the ball.
Barons win. Come on.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
Thank you, Ben. A 2-1 series lead for the Birmingham Barons tonight. You love to see it. We did have a big game. 2 for 4, a double, a single, an RBI, a run, a stolen base. Ryan the Punisher is back. We almost had a home run, but not quite. Just barely hit the wall. We crushed that ball, though. How close was that to being a home run? Let's actually watch this. It was our last hit, right? Double to right. Here it is right here. How close was this? Listen to that sound. Perfect. Oh, so never mind. Wow, that was below. No, that wasn't a home run even to the left. That hit below the green middle line there. So that wouldn't have been a home run anywhere else in this ballpark. Well, it would have been a home run to right field. But good screenshot moment, though. But what a hit. But, you know, speaking of screenshots, I mentioned the golf video earlier. I think I broke the record for number of screenshots taken in a video. Yeah, definitely broke the record. When I edited that video, I want to say I took, wow, I want to say, I don't even know. It was a lot. When I got done with that round, I looked at all the screenshots I had. I'm like, wow, you really like that golf course, right? Yeah, I'd say I broke a record, and I always take a lot of screenshots, but that was taking it to another level. 398 average, 2 for 4 on the day. You love to see it, but the Chicago White Sox organization, they want to see home runs and RBIs. We've had 1 RBI this series. That's not ideal. That's 6 out of 20 we need, and still 3 out of 8 home runs. The rest of the series, we've got to crush baseballs. Simple as that. So let's actually see 9 tokens. Okay, not enough to spin yet. Let's just go ahead into the game. No packs to open. We are batting second tonight, facing a righty on the other side. We're leading our team in average by a long shot. So, yeah, I want the call.
Ryan, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond.
So yeah, we've slowed down a bit this series. We've had great fielding, a couple of mistakes base running. Well,
Shuckers
1.
And the Birmingham Barons. First pitch coming your way next.
But this team has a 37-23 record.
And here is
The shortstop,
Ryan.
number 12.
But yeah, hitting has slowed down a bit, but we're starting to get into it these last 2 games.
Fly ball out to left field. Hurtubise gets under it and makes the catch.
That's
Here's
just
the
a tough
catcher,
pitch to
Matthew
hit.
Wood.
Catcher, Matthew Wood.
Runner on first, top the third, 2 outs.
Runner on the move.
Do I act like we've been struggling this series? We haven't. We have been playing great. Like, just think of it. We just had 1 bad game, the first game. We hit 500 in the next 2 games. So,
Catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher.
the only reason I'm saying that is because we need RBIs and home runs, right? So, average-wise, and we had an RBI last game, so we're playing
To
well.
left the first time.
But we know what we need. Bottom of the third, runner in first, 2 outs. We're down 3-0.
That's a ball.
That's close. That is really close. If I raise the PCI up, that's gone. I just barely misread it. Late contact, too, though.
And
Yep, that ball
that's
went out.
outside. 2
Good
and
take.
1. Turner, the runner at first with 2 out. Pitch
Ball,
missed
that's out.
outside. And
Home run
that's
hitters
ball
count.
3. That one ripped
That's
out
right
to
in the
left.
power spot
It's
on a
carried
power
in,
swing.
and it
It's
hits
not
the
gone,
face of
but
the
that's a
wall.
big-time hit.
Coming around
RBI
third.
double.
Scores on that one.
We'll take it.
That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer.
I mean, that just... I saw it well and then just crushed it. I honestly thought it was going to be a home run. I'm surprised it wasn't on a power swing. Good contact. We hit the power spot on the PCI.
Runner at second here.
Just got to improve our power
Here's the
stat.
left fielder, Hayden Connor.
You know, I'm going to go. It's probably going to be a walk.
Here we go. Make something happen. Runner, runner, runner.
And now the runner breaks for third.
No, that's a
And
ball.
that's
Take your break.
Throw to third, out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, I was right.
Thrown out
It
at
was a
third
walk.
to end the inning, and the defense heads
Whether or not
back
it was
the
good to
dugout.
still third there, I don't know. Wait, no, I'm safe. No.
Cooper Pratt.
No. Okay, we've got to take a closer look at this because that looks safe to me. How do you zoom in? I take all these screenshots to tell me I don't know how to zoom in.
Getting ready to hit.
We were out. Can't argue that one. What am I doing?
And there's 2 down.
Leave your mistakes in the past and move on. I was still dwelling on that base running mistake. You can't call it a mistake. We took a risk. But that should have been a double play.
With experience that you can trust. With more than 800 combined years in the accounting biz, Crazy Al's CPAs have you covered. Give them a call today.
We'll see you in Chicago soon. Thank you. We'll be there. Make sure you call Chicago. Bottom of the 5th. Runner on first, 1 out. 4-3 game.
Out towards left center.
That's ripped. He's going to get there.
Hauls it in on the run.
A little bit too far underneath it. If we're right on that line drive, probably a double. Still a good hit. Or not a hit, but good swing.
O'Ray now at the plate.
Okay, we're down 4-3. Top the 7th. Runner on first. No outs.
Right back to the mound.
Good play.
An easy double play. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a
good try.
Choice. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Blake Burke.
Oh, what a play. There we go. Yes.
Twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
I tell you, that was a big-time play by the second baseman. Not an easy play to make.
The lead, 4-3.
Ryan's missed that plenty of times. Right? Not anymore. Not since we improved our fielding to 60. But still.
For the Barons, the shortstop, number 12.
1 for 3. We have an RBI. You love to see it. We need home runs, but also our team needs runs. So we are going for a home run here. Bottom of the 8th, nobody on, no outs. 6-3 ball game.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I thought I had it. Yeah, you think I thought it was a fastball? Yeah. If that's a fastball, that's gone.
This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. 0-2, rocks and fires. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah, it was a good swing. You know, it was a little late. But, yeah, good play by the third baseman. 6-3 game, we're down. We need a miracle.
Trying to break this game open here in the top of the 9th.
So not an elite level series for Ryan like the last 4.
Up the middle. Base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Beats it.
No, he got it.
Okay, I know I hit the dive button there.
Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one might as well have been placed
Ryan just
on
stood
a
there.
tee right down the... Here in the bottom
I'm
of
sitting
the
there
9th,
waiting
and the
for a
home team is trying
dive,
to
thinking I'm
rally
about to
and
make a
at least
big
tie
time
this one
play.
up.
Ryan just stands there. The second baseman didn't dive either.
Center field. O'Ray under it.
Get down. Oh.
2 down.
Wait. Oh, here we go. That's right. There's only 1 out. We can win the game.
Ryan up now. Redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job.
We got this. Pick up your teammate. We're going to do that. Runner on first and second. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. We're down 2.
In the air to center. O'Ray settles under this one. Ball game.
Missed it by an inch. Not even an inch. Probably centimeter.
Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Thanks, Ben. Tell us how you really feel, Ben. Right? We had that. I saw the pitch right away. Jumped up on that up-high fastball. Was so close to hitting that perfect power spot. That's so painful. I thought that was a home run. 1 for 5, an RBI double in the third, and that was it. 5 for 18 on the series. That's not bad. 2 doubles and 2 RBIs, a stolen base on the series as well. It's just not the production that we've been used to. But I thought for sure that was gone. Tough loss. The series is tied 2 games to 2 games now. Wow, I thought we had that. How many of you all thought that was going to be gone? Weird camera cut. Did you all notice? Sometimes the camera cuts like that, and I don't know why.
Ryan,
usually it doesn't when it's a home run, so it threw me off. Right?
All eyes on the rising star today.
I thought it was telling me it was a home run, like watch it, but
it's the Biloxi
no.
Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. Introductions wrapping up down on the...
We have the best record in Double-A as well. I saw that after the last episode. We're down 1-0, bottom of the first, nobody on, 2 outs. Just stop swinging for the fences and put it in play.
Ryan in the box now. No
Good
balls
pitch.
and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's
Swings and
ripped.
rips it towards right center. And that'll do it. They're set down 1-2-3.
I tell you, that's just so painful. That's baseball, though. That's what happens. You know, it's a good swing, good cut. Read the slider good, but right to the right fielder.
If you want your basement to be
Ryan
ready
looks
for a
mad,
flood,
as
a
he should be.
carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Top half of
How
the
many
second for
sponsors do
Birmingham.
you have, Ben?
Rounds it to short.
Like, does
And there's
Ben
one
just
down.
make these up as he goes?
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Nobody out, first and second here. Now at the plate, Kalen Nicosia.
Ben, why don't you tell him about Gamer Ability 2, the second channel,
Grounder to
and the
short.
Resident Evil Requiem
Ryan.
playthrough series I did?
To first, not in
Oh.
time, everyone's safe.
We
That
definitely
was a
have a
really
stronger arm, though.
difficult play to make.
That's a
Made a
base
nice
hit.
backhand stop, but took a little too long with the exchange, and that cost them a chance at the out.
Yeah, Ryan did take too long on that exchange.
Leading off for
That's
the
all right.
Barons, the shortstop, number 12.
Listen, when we bat third and Wilfred second, good things happen. Simple as that. I'm going for it. We're down 7-0.
Ryan takes a ball standing in for the second time. With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you.
Dig.
Bovey takes it to the
102
bag.
off the
Batter
bat.
retired in the fourth.
Ripped it right at him.
Batting, the right fielder,
Just a little
number
off,
9,
though, on the timing and
There.
PCI, but
There is.
hitting the ball hard today.
To the top of the order
Now
here.
batting.
Now a chance
Third
for
baseman.
Brady.
Is
Evil.
Ryan saying I got this? It kind of looked like Ryan would say I got this. Show us.
Ground ball.
It's
up
like
the
he
middle.
knew.
Dive, got it. Throw to first. Wow, that is a heck of a play.
Ryan knew. He wasn't
Terrific
wrong.
Anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame.
He said it again. You all heard him again.
Now pitching for
Back now
Biloxi,
for the bottom of
number
the
10,
sixth, and there's a new
Will
pitcher on the mound, Will
Childers.
Childers. And watch out for the long ball. He has given up a fair few homers this year.
Oh, you hear that? That's what I love to hear, but you know, it's a good time to go through and take a screenshot of that beautiful play and also watch it back, of course. What a dive. Ryan made that look easy, and it wasn't just about the dive. That throw was gorgeous. You love to see it. Definitely a good screenshot moment, but let's try to come back and win the game. What a big-time play and throw, though. That was fantastic. 7-1, bottom of the sixth. Nobody on, no outs. Here we go.
Missed inside with the curveball. Movement in the bullpen.
We
Tate
have to
Keener
help our
getting
team
loose
win.
out there.
We have not done a great job with production this series. It's not that we're hitting bad, because we're not, but we just haven't had as many RBIs and no home runs.
The 1-0 pitch. To third.
What a curve. Wow, that was a great curve.
Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Now
Good
batting,
pitch.
the right
Got to give it to
fielder,
him there.
number
That was a very good pitch.
Runner at first.
Now batting,
Next up for the Barons,
shortstop,
Ryan.
number 12.
So yeah, it's not like this I would classify as a bad series, just not as elite like we have been so far. That's
In the air,
ripped.
out towards right center. Brings it in with a nice
Too far
running
underneath
grab.
it again.
One runner left aboard. They're down 7-1.
I really, when I first saw that pitch, I thought it was going to be a home run. Even when I swung, I thought I had good contact, but really was not. Too far underneath it.
We're in the top of the 8th.
Lifted
Marco
it right up.
Digis digs in now.
Number 77.
Listen, this is baseball, though.
Up the middle. Look at the stop here. Throws to first. And they get the out. That was
Come on,
amazing
Ryan.
Commitment on that play. Gets down and dirty for the ball. Corrals it. And then fires a terrific throw to first for the
Ben,
out.
can you say the line again?
1-2 now.
The best shortstop. Well, actually,
On the
this
ground to the
time,
left.
say the best shortstop. Just say that.
That's
Right?
an out.
Not one of the best. Just say the best. Just one time.
Number
Just for the intro. That's it. We're definitely not the best
To the
shortstop.
top of the order we go.
We are
And the
far
next
from
batter,
it.
Brady Ebel. One out and the base is empty. Grounder up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
I don't want to
So
hear
they
it,
get a
YouTube.
runner on with a one-out single.
I can see the quotation comments now. The best shortstop with the quotations.
Blake
Yeah,
Burke.
that's fair. That's fair. I deserve that. That's not an error, though.
The left-handed
Coaches
batter
don't love
waits.
it.
Up the middle, Ryan.
There we go.
And they get the out.
We're down 9-1. Are you kidding me? We need something here to start this rally. A runner on second and third, one out. We're down 9-1. It's not over. Facing the lefty, going for the home run. Send this to right field.
Ryan,
Nope.
next to hit, takes ball 1.
One time right here, YouTube. Come on. Nope.
And now the 2-0. Bottom of the zone, called strike.
It's a strike.
Carlson
Yep.
at third. Dunn at second. One away. Outside corner for a
No.
strike. Now he'll
No,
challenge the called
no,
strike.
no, no, no. You're not
And
getting
it's
away
gonna
with...
stay a strike. They've only got one challenge remaining.
What a pitch. Right? What a pitch. That's incredible. Timeout.
As we wait on the 2-2 pitch. One out and runners at second and third. Hard
Yes.
ball, base hit.
That's going to score
One run
two.
comes across.
Nothing fancy,
Another
just
scores.
textbook
Two
hitting.
runs come in on the play, and it's 9-3 now.
Still in this game.
And next, the cleanup hitter.
I'm
Wilfred
going.
Barris. 1-2
Runner,
offer.
yes, yes.
There goes the runner on the ground to third.
We saved a
Ebel
double play there.
to first. Only one out remaining. With that kind of downward action on the slider, you're going to get a lot of grounders just like that. Hard to lift it. The Barons down to their last strike. And the runner takes off for third. That is the ball game.
Good try. Shuckers win.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I mean, we lost. We had that great 2 RBI hit there. But, yeah, you can't win them all. 1 for 5 in the series. It wasn't a good game until that hit in the ninth. So we'll take it. 6 for 23 on the series. 2 doubles, 4 RBIs. Those 4 RBIs are huge. And a couple of stolen bases. Maybe just 1 stolen base. But production is down a little bit, but you can't call that bad at all. It's not elite like it had been those past 4 series, but still very good. Nothing to complain about. Let's return to the clubhouse here and see if we need to spend our tokens. We might go ahead and spend them before this final series, or we might save them up. And I kind of want to track our progress. Okay, so 1 game left. They're up 3-2 in the series. Are we going to... No, wait. Is that right? I think that is. I think... Yeah, they're up 3-2. I thought they were. Okay, we have 16 tokens to spin. That's not a lot. This one I want to look at. So 9 RBIs, that's great. Home runs, we have some work to do. 14 games left, not going to be easy. And also, our month batting average, 375 is such a tough goal. Like, these are so tough. Like, they're asking a double-A player to bat 375 with 600 slugging, 8 home runs, and 20 RBIs in 1 month to get the call. Like, that is a lot to ask for, right? What a tough evaluation window. Who makes these up? Who sets these goals? Is this Jerry? No, this is definitely not Jerry. This is the Chicago White Sox prospects. Let's go to the final game, see if we can win the series, and then we'll spend our tokens at the very end. Batting third, facing a righty, which is what we hope for. But we've got to have a big game. Simple as that. The final game of the series, we have a record of 37 and 25.
Ready to put on a hitting display today. The young prospect has been wowing crowds, leading the league in home runs this season.
Yeah, we are. We're leading the league in home runs by like 5.
It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. First pitch coming your way next.
But we need 5 more home runs.
Ryan digs in now. On fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Yeah, so we had a 13-game hitting streak. Didn't get a hit in game 1. Then now we're back on a hitting streak. Bottom of the first. Nobody on, 2 outs.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Nope.
Tries to check the swing. Now we look to third.
You can't challenge that, can you?
2 outs, base is empty.
Well, I guess we did.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. What a take with 2 strikes.
That is beautiful.
Should be extra bases.
That's like back when Ryan Gamer played for the New York Mets in that incredible run. That was in MLB The Show 22, I think. We had so many low pitches out of the zone that we crushed.
That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases.
That was ripped, and that was a ball. We're trying to get that bad ball hitting perk. We might have it unlocked. We've had quite a few of them. I don't know how many you have to get it.
The 1-1 offering.
That is still a perk, right?
Swing and a high fly to left.
I hope so.
And that's that.
Because we've done a pretty good job at it.
We go.
Without it. With it, we'll dominate. Runner on first and second.
And
we're down 1-0.
On the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. Double play.
Yes! What a play.
So 1 hit is all they get. Midway through the second. The Shuckers out in front, 1-0.
Hey, the second baseman just beamed that in there. What a throw to turn 2. We honestly don't have many of those successful. We get close. Oh, I mean, he beamed that in there. That was a laser.
The Shuckers, Dylan O'Ray.
Okay, 2-0, top the third. Runner on second, 2 outs.
On the ground, out to short. Can't come up with it.
You got to be kidding me, Ryan.
And now runners on the corners with 2 away.
Error?
Oh, yeah. A lift after that error. Tough break for him out there.
Yeah, that is an error, isn't it? You know, it seemed like a tough play to make, but no, it really wasn't. Error. First error in like 13 games or something like that. Maybe more. What happened to that 60 fielding, Ryan? Does it need to be 65 now? Like, come on. Our fielding was in the green. Whatever that means.
Short hop liner,
and then we make that play. You can't make this stuff up. It's such a harder play to make.
Have the lead, 2-0.
Ryan's going to have to stay late after this game in this ballpark at home and just field ground balls hit by Jerry. Probably 101s. 100, maybe 150.
Call someone else. Back here in Birmingham, bottom of the 4th, and that one is inside. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And the 2-1 pitch.
You know, it's interesting. I crushed changeups in last year's game. This year, I'm really struggling on changeups.
They need base runners first and foremost. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Bash down the right side, but foul.
We're getting good contact. Well, I want to say good, but we're getting contact at least.
That's ripped.
Get down. Right to him.
And there's one down.
Good swing, too. We had a lot of good swings there.
Over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases.
Yeah,
So
Ben's right.
in, Blake Burke.
If we get underneath that just a little bit more, it's gone.
Bounced up the middle. Picks it up.
Good play. What an arm.
Last half of the fifth coming up. The Shuckers out front here. 2-0.
Still can't believe that error. That was just such a routine play.
All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the shortstop, Brady Ebel.
Top the 6. We're down 2. We may lose this series
And
4 games to 2. We got to wake up.
Up the middle.
1-1-1.
Beauty.
On to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder, number 8.
1 out and a runner at
We need
second.
this.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop.
We need it as a
Ryan.
team,
1
and
for
we
2.
need it for our evaluation window. Runner on second, bottom of the 6th, 1 out.
Ball.
Wait, another number 1 fan? Okay, we'll make sure we give him an autograph.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
Good take.
1 out with a runner at second.
1 time. Why?
Ryan. 2-1 pitch. Hard ground
Yes.
ball, base hit.
He might score the run. No.
And that is
Good
gonna
thing he
bring the
stayed.
tying run to the plate. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you run around the go.
Yeah, Ben knows.
Ball to third base.
Look at that. We just saved a double play. 3-1.
Now it's the second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez. Runner takes off for third. On the ground to first. Takes it to
Good
the
contact,
bag,
just
and
right to
that'll
him.
do it. They
We've
make
been
up a
there.
run on 2
I feel like
hits,
I've done
no
that
errors,
5
1
times
runner
today.
left on base. 7th inning up next. Biloxi ahead in this game, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1, and we got this. We're going to come
2
back, we're going
outs,
to win,
runner on
and we're going to
first base.
hit a home run.
And now the
Hopefully a
shortstop,
game-winning home run.
Brady Ebel.
Would love to have a walk-off. We're down 4-1, though.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there,
No, he's in there.
safe.
Safe.
Stepping to the plate
Good try.
for Birmingham,
The
Ryan.
shortstop,
We need this.
12.
If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need
Ben's
to cut
right.
this margin before the closer comes in.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need
Late on that fastball.
What was that, Ryan? What are we swinging at? Ryan thought he was golfing, not playing baseball there.
And that one fouled off.
Not where you want to be, 0-2.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
We had a good game, though. 2 for 3.
Sharp grounder,
Yes.
that's through for a knock.
Nothing fancy today, but
And that
we'll
is
take
gonna
it.
bring
You don't
the
have to be
tying
fancy.
run to the plate.
Just get hits.
Now back,
Get on base.
right fielder.
Our team still has a
Now
shot.
it's the 4-hole hitter, Wilfred Barris.
Come on, Wilfred. He had a home run in today's episode. I think maybe 2 home runs. We didn't see any of them, but here we go.
Swing, soft line drive. Catch is made, inning over. Two left on base, and it's still a 4-1 ball game.
I mean, Wilfred's played great this series, though. That happens. We've done it 1,000 times. It's frustrating, but on to the next one. Simple as that. It's not over. It might be.
2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and
it's not over.
2-run game.
Come on, Samuel.
Swing and a
Go.
rocket. Way
Go.
deep. And that one
Yes! Samuel! We're still in it.
For that one.
What a
And
rip.
Just like that, they're within a run. It's 4-3. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting.
We never give up. We never quit. We're trying to split the series. Come on.
Seemed like he might not have hit it hard
Give me
enough
one
to
more
leave the
chance.
yard, but it had just
Come on, Michael.
enough carry to get over.
Now
The
batting,
crowd
the
standing
catcher,
now in a
Michael
1-run game in the 9th inning.
Turner.
One time. Back to back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one in the air to center field.
Get down,
Lara
get down,
on
get
the
down,
way
get
in.
down.
And this game is over.
Good try.
Ryan played well but couldn't lift them to a win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah, it's tough to lose there. The Biloxi Shuckers played great, though. Got to give them credit. Finished the series 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles. We needed that. 9 for 27 on the series with 3 doubles and 4 RBIs. We'll take it. No home runs, though. That means we need 5 home runs in these last 2 series of the evaluation window. That is not going to be easy. Simple as that. Wow. We have a tough stretch ahead, everybody. Okay, so we had 8 hits and 3 runs. They had 10 hits and 4 runs. What a game, though. But, wow, what a home run. It's just rough that we couldn't get another hit there, but it's not like that's easy, obviously. Great home run, though, by Samuel. Can't win them all, and that's a series drop after winning 5-1 in the previous series. Average is 396. That's really good. Now, the biggest question, though, is our average, which we'll see in a minute, towards the goals. So we have an off day, and then we play the Blue Wahoos again. So we just played them, and we split the series, right? Yeah, so we split this. No, we won 4-2. Yeah, we won 4-2 against the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Ryan had a big-time series in that series. And this time we're going to Pensacola, so that's going to be a fun one. And then we play Knoxville at home. We just had a great series against Knoxville a couple series ago. Not a couple, in the last episode. So let's go ahead and advance the time here. We should have practice. What's the practice? Not bunting. Stilling, not bad. I think we do the one ourselves. Hand-eye coordination. Because I'm usually pretty good at this, and you can get 12 tokens. That's better than improving stilling, because stilling, I think, only costs 6. So this is definitely the way to go. And then we'll take a look at the goal progress and all that. Jerry's over there tossing the baseballs. Well, Jerry, can you toss them into the red zones for us? Hey! Huh. The way I understand it, you want to hit them in the red. Like the only way to get like good points here. Not doing great so far. Well, now we're on a roll. Okay. But some of them are barely in that zone for like a split second. Like that one is going to be in at the very bottom. We better wake up. Or there's going to be a waste of a practice. There's silver. No. Oh, I thought we were clutch. We still got 11. That's really good. I thought we were clutch there at the end. Our team has a record of 37-26 there. Almost a very clutch practice. But let's take a look at the goals. What do we got? 396 average, that's great. Above 375, slugging of 698, above the 600 goal. Home runs, 8 home runs. We need 8. We need 8. We have 3. RBIs, we had 9. We're not off pace. We're still on good pace in RBIs, and technically we're on pace for home runs too. But if you remember, like in the last month, it was like this as well, where we were at that 3 home run mark for quite some time until we got them in the final series or something like that. Maybe next to last. But we didn't get them all. We had 6 out of 8, which is why we didn't get the call-up. But we had 30 tokens to spend. But before we do that, let's look at the call-up outlook here. So it hasn't changed yet, of course. We've got to complete the goals. It actually kind of looks like, no, it hasn't moved down. I think that's exactly where it was. But yeah, these stats are absolutely insane. So let's spend our tokens and then look at our stats. 30 tokens to spend. What is going to help us the most? I would say fielding was in a good spot until, well, yeah, you all know what. Honestly, speed would help us in the field. Would reaction to 60 change anything? Like, does that 1 do much? Or maybe power. We need home runs. And just hope we face a righty, right? Yeah, it's 65. I think I'm going to lock that in. It could be speed or power. Oh. Yeah, we got to think of what we need right now. We need home runs. I guess we're just improving power against righties. We face way more righties than lefties. But we do got to make sure we develop the left side too, because we don't want to be out of lineups when we face a lefty. We're not in AA, but maybe it'll be that way when we get to AAA, or then eventually, of course, in the majors as well. Now stats. We got to see the updated stats here. 63 games played. 47 runs, 106 hits, 15 home runs, 59 RBIs, 16 walks, only 7 strikeouts, a batting average of .396 with 33 stolen bases, 30 doubles, 4 triples, and what is our average with runners in scoring position? .415, still very good. And then WAR is up to 4.2. We hadn't had an error in a long time, but now that error number moves up to number 11. You hate to see that. But we had a rough start in shortstop. We improved our fielding and it got better. But yeah, we've created 81 runs for the team. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, we're playing great. And next up, we play the Blue Wahoos again. Another 6-game series. 13 games left in the promotional window, which that'll be the next series, the 1 game of the next series. It's going to be odd the way that's going to work out. So that series with that 1 game might be our final game or final series in AA. So yeah, it's kind of strange how that's worked out. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing career mode series, so if you like this one, be sure you check out the other Ryan Gamer career modes linked in the video description below. You just go to the channel page, scroll through, you're likely to find another series that you enjoy. But I'll see you in the next one, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.